everybody, welcome back to Sofa, where I realized that this isn't customer service and there's no refunds or exchanges. People come as they are. There's no takesies, backsies. You either take it or leave it. I made a video about this like a year ago talking about how you should let people live in their own worlds. And so I'm making this video today again to remind you that you should stop trying to fix people and you should let people be who they are. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I got my list, okay? I wrote a lot of shit, but waiting for an apology, validation, or changed behavior, this is gonna take your power away and this is gonna fuck you up. This is honestly, this is gonna get you so fucking irritated with people. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've dealt with this and I didn't realize up until like a very long time has passed that I'm the problem in this. It's not the other people, it was me. I would wait for people to say things to me that would make me feel good, or for them to do things for me that would make me feel good, okay? Waiting for that validation. And if they didn't do it, I would get upset. As well as with apologies, I did this a lot with a few people. Like, if they didn't apologize in the way that I wanted them to apologize in, I would get upset because I had a certain expectation of how they should apologize or how they should act or things that they should say. You guys, this literally just pissed me off. More than anything, it pissed me off because guess what? People are never going to act the way you want them to act because everybody is who they are. And this is where I had to change my perspective. I had to change my lens versus other people's behavior. I had to learn for the first time that my perspective is the problem here. You cannot force somebody to be who they're not. You cannot force somebody to say something that they don't want to say. And I feel like a lot of this comes from our own projection, right? Well, if we were in their place, like if I was in their place, this is what I would do. Yeah, babe, but you're not them. They're them and you're you. Like, you are not them and you are not living life for them. I did this too a lot with friends who were going through like life crises or they had some shit going down. And of course, like, I always want to help people I care about. I would be kind of like a free personal therapist. You know, I would listen to my friends, give them advice, be there for them, be the shoulder to cry on. But what would piss me off the most is when they would go and do the complete opposite of everything that I said they should do. Oh my God, you guys, I cannot tell you how many friendships this has ruined for me because people told me that I'm almost like mothering them and it's not cute. You cannot force somebody to evolve or change their behavior when they're not ready, okay? You gotta realize that everybody's on their own life path, everybody's on their own journey, and even if somebody asks you for advice, even if somebody's coming to you and being like, hey, you know, like, I'm wondering what I should do, don't expect them to actually take your advice. Now, I try my very best. It's still something I struggle with, but I try my very fucking best to give people the space, the freedom to be who they are and make whatever decisions they want to make. I used to be so uptight about this. I would literally be so controlling because I would want other people to do exactly what I told them to do. And this is not out of like malicious intention, right? Like, this is me caring about somebody. This is me like saying, hey, like, I see that you're going through this bad shit. Like, I want to help you. Like, I wanted to help them. I wanted to see them be happy again. But the reality is that even if you have good intentions for someone, don't expect them to do as you say. Don't expect them to act the way you want them to act, and don't do any of this projection bullshit of like, if I was them, this is what I would do, but you're not them. You're not them. Next one that I wrote on my list is people show you who they are. People tell you who they are and you should fucking believe them. Oh my God, I don't know why all of us do this, but it literally, I feel like it goes over everyone's head so many times. I've noticed, especially with the failed friendships that I've had, okay, but I've noticed that people would tell me exactly who they are in the very beginning and I would always just like ignore it. Like, it would literally go over my head. I'd be like, oh yeah, like that's how they operate, but they would never do that to me. Like, that wouldn't actually ever affect me. That wouldn't actually do anything to our friendship. No, every single fucking time it fucked me up. Literally looking back on all my failed friendships and why they failed, I was like, oh, like, yeah, this is exactly why. Like, they told me that this is how they operate. They told me who they are from the very beginning and I just fucking ignored it. You guys, it is so important. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it's for dating or for friendship. It is so fucking important for you to listen to people and for you to watch their actions, especially when you first meet them. This is the best way to avoid any emotional damage that you might experience if you let a person into your life too easily. But you need to have a screening process of people. I swear to God, you need to watch what people say and do in the very beginning. Listen to them, how they talk about their past. Listen to them when they talk about their friendships, relationship, how they talk, what they talk about, how are they as a person, and then watch their actions, watch how they treat other people, create a pattern, okay? I know that maybe this seems like very like psychoanalytical or whatever the fuck type of bullshit, but I swear to God, like, I think having a screening process for people is so important, because way too many times in my life, I've gotten so hurt because I've let a person into my life way too fast, way too easily, ignored all the red flags, ignored everything, and then it fucked me up depression for 2.5 years. Not worth it, not worth it. I would rather have a fucking screening process. Don't do any of the potential bullshit, any of the potential crap, like, oh, but they have the potential, like, they could be like this, but are they like that? That's the real question you need to ask in the moment, right now. Are they like that? And if the answer is no, then stop. That's where you need to stop. That's where you need to accept, like, okay, this is who they are. Am I accepting of who they are, or do I not want this person to be a part of my life? And you have to be really careful with people. You have to watch people. Are they nice because they're actually nice, they're actually kind as a person, or are they only nice and are they only kind when it benefits them? Ooh, you guys, this is a tough one, okay? Because so many people are so sly, they're so sneaky. They'll be so fucking nice to you and they'll be all like, oh my God, you're the best ever. But then they're doing that to use you in the long term. Next thing that I wrote that kind of ties in with the potential, but the self-honesty over the self-delusion. Okay, be real with yourself. Don't do none of this. Oh my God, they're acting this way because they're hurt. Oh my God, they're acting this way. Like, no, but they'll do better. Like, they can change. I can change them. No, the fuck you can't. No, the fuck you won't. And you shouldn't be fucking dealing with that shit. Stop making excuses for people. Oh my God. And I feel like this is where we all get trapped, especially with manipulative people, okay? Because when people are manipulative, they can get very hot and cold with you. This especially goes with like relationships, but people can become so hot and cold with you that you get addicted to that dynamic of where it's like hot, cold, hot, cold. And so literally it is so easy to manipulate you, but do not take that as a form of love. Do not take that as a form of attention that you deserve, okay? I said this in one of my other videos before, but if I'm ever confused in any of my relationships, friendships, whatever the fuck, if I'm ever confused, I'm out. Because why the fuck am I confused in what the fuck this is, or what the fuck your intentions are, or I have no idea what you're gonna do next, or I don't know what kind of mind games that you're gonna play with me. Why the fuck would I stay in that? This kind of goes into the whole like self-love concept, but you have to love yourself more rather than waiting for other people to love you. Because you guys, like, a lot of people are so manipulative, and you're gonna get heartbroken over and over and over again if you just wait for other people to love you and you don't love yourself first. Because then you end up settling for less every single time. If you don't have the self-love that you need, you are always going to settle for less. You are always going to be breadcrumbed by other people, and you are always going to end up begging for energy that you should just receive without begging for it. You know what I mean? Because you have a very low self-worth, you guys. This is, oh my God, this is like a whole, like, you need to really be confident in yourself and love yourself type of thing. But this is really true, because if you love yourself and if you're confident in yourself, you'll stop relying on other people. You'll stop having this codependency issue. Like, the relationships that you get into, friendships that you have, like, they're not random. Like, you chose these people because on an internal state, this is what you think you deserve on an internal state. So take a look at your friend group. Take a look at the people that you've dated or are dating. Are these good people? Are these people good for you? Are they supportive? Or do they play mind games with you? Are they manipulative? Do they use you? And stop tolerating BS, you guys. Stop playing into other people's bullshit, okay? Because whatever type of standard that you set for people, people are gonna treat you accordingly to that standard. If people see that you're a pushover, if people see that they can dip out on you, if people see that they can be cheap with you, if people see that they can like treat you like whatever, that's exactly what they're gonna do to you, because you have no standards for yourself and you have no standards for how other people should treat you. High quality people only. You guys, I'm so fucking picky on who I let into my life, because I am not willing to be friends with snakes. I'm not willing to be friends with people I don't really trust. I'm not willing to be friends with somebody or to be with somebody that's going to treat me less than. Especially when I know I can reciprocate their energy and be really good to them. Like, if I care about somebody, I'm really good to them, I want somebody to be good to me too. Literally had a couple situations a few years ago with some friends where I tolerated BS. Literally, my standards were so low, but that's because I had a low self-worth, okay? I didn't see my value. So I would accept anything. I would accept the breadcrumbing. I would accept people being dicks towards me. And then when these people would leave my life, like, I would feel so sad, and I would be like, no, come back into my life, blah, blah, blah. Then when I started to gain that self-worth, when I started to love myself, those people don't matter to me now. Not as much as they did before, because I was accepting breadcrumbs. Now I look at these people and I'm like, you're trash. I deserve better. Why the fuck would I even want you a part of my life? But it was quite the journey to get there. I think all of this really stems from how you feel about yourself and whether you actually love yourself or not. When you value yourself and you stop playing into other people's BS, like, those people will fall out of your life. Like, the wrong people will fall out of your life, and that's the whole fucking point. See people clearly, see people without the fantasy, without the illusions, without the delusions, okay, without all the bullshit. Don't make up excuses for other people, you guys. It's just never worth it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming to this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.